Testing, testing. See bars moving, but I'm not sure how volume is like. Alright, so I've done this one last few weeks. I think it's my third or fourth time. I think it's always the EVO CC race series. I think that's what it is. Same course, same length. I think I've had technical glitches 2 out of the 3 times that I've ridden this. I'm hoping this evening I have no gremlins in the system. I think I've podiumed it a couple of times. There's a couple of punchy times in this one. See if I can bring the map up there in a second. We'll just get past JW Bridge. So no sprint points on this, scratch race. So everyone should go up this little kicker at a nice tidy pace. No point being forced over the bridge. Unless you're chasing PBs, which is not the best type of race to be chasing PBs. But the pace, the draft is not going to be helping you. So I just want to stay in touch here. I'll let my weight, I'm off the power, keep the pedal spinning, let my weight just take me down, up, And just keep gentle on the power, and I'll nearly cruise through to the front. I'll burn my power up just now. That didn't work. Anyway, usually I would just burn my power up just before that to get the benefit of the draft, and then a new power up. What happened was, when you're streaming, you have two screens active. And if your currently active screen is your streaming screen, then any buttons you click to interact with Zwift won't work. So when I hit my power up button there, I was effectively just hitting the spacebar on the OBS software, not the Zwift software. No big deal. Put my wristbands on, try and save as much sweat as possible. I'm falling on the floor. And I'm going to start my watch. Handy just in case my chest strap heart rate monitor fails. It's a good habit to be in, to have the backup on the watch, and just in case. So I've got sauce running as well this evening. You can see a couple of pieces on the screen there. So up here I've got my draft just hovering over my power up. The number that's shown on screen is very dependent on the speed the pack is doing, whether you're on downhill, flat, you're going uphill. So it's all relative to those things. Then over here, they show me the bunch, who's in front, who's behind. Now I've not been paying as much attention as I should be. So I'm not sure if that guy 5 seconds off the front is with our race or not. My guess is he probably is, though. Now on his own with 25 kilometers to go, he's welcome to it. So nothing to see there. But it's good for keeping track of, if you're in a breakaway, what's happening behind, and so on and so forth. You click on it, it'll bring in, give you some more information, but I find that one a bit too much to take in, a bit too confusing. So I tend to leave it on these blobs. So those are the two pieces I'll have on my main screen. Those are the two pieces I find most helpful. The draft I don't pay too much attention to. I glance at it every now and then. But once you've been Zwifting for a while, you get an idea, you get a feel for where you should be in the draft, or where you should be to be getting the maximum draft. And the number, when you look at it, just helps to confirm that for you. So as we start to go up this hill now, you'll see that draft percentage drop. That's not because I'm not drafting well anymore. It's just there's less and less draft available. The steeper and slower you go. Now in this one, no point attacking up this, still too far to go in this race. But you don't want to give yourself too much of a gap to have to close when you get to the top. So I'm just going to put a bit in here now. Just in case a small, powerful little group decides to go off the front, I'm well positioned with them. It's always a bit deceptive, that little sign. You think you've reached the top, sit down a bit too early. And now I'm just going to tuck in behind these guys. And you can see on the map up here, this is the Zwift map, obviously. But just in case you're new, this is showing the profile we're currently on. This is me here. The arrow, the indicator of which direction I'm going. So we're obviously going uphill towards this com banner here. And almost always, when you reach that com banner, you start going downhill. You get these little dips sometimes in climbs, but it doesn't necessarily mean you can rest. A lot of lads like to use them as a ramp for a little attack. Not my style, but you have to be alert. But you can see how it's strung out. And if I hit and we activate the Zwift screen, there's a reverse camera. You can see now, you wouldn't want to be that lad back in the middle there. No man's land. So now it's kind of, I'm familiar with this course. It's relatively flat now until the com banner, so things will settle a bit, and then it's downhill for a while. So this is the group I wanted to be in. I really don't think we lost too many. I'm not really sure. This thing is having a bit of a brain melt at the moment. Yeah, Sauce seems to have lost everyone. Oh, look at that. I've just noticed my heart monitor never did kick in. What's the chances? Well, it's well warmed up. I don't know why you'd be having this problem. The thing is now, if I try to connect, I think it stops my avatar. I'll wait for this downhill and I'll check it out. But I'm nearly certain I'm falling off here a little bit as it is. I'm really not paying attention the way I should be. Anyway, let's see if I can sort this heart rate monitor. See what's going on. Oh, okay. Now I've got to play catch up. Ah. I don't know what this course. I think it's a rage quit, because I'm not going to catch those lads now. Every time I do this course, I'm having technicals. Every time. 14 seconds, 15 seconds. Nah, I'm gone. I'm not killing myself for that. Find another race. I don't know what's going on.